Ewu lade ori arúgbó.
In Africa, in Yoruba, where I come from, they see it as a crown.
When I was younger, I had coily hair, very beautiful. When I started seeing gray, I thought, wow, I'm getting older. That struck me.
What happens when gray hair is a complete abomination?
Certainly in Western culture, youth is valued, but certainly it's, I think, valued greatly over old age.
Since I was 17, I like the same music, the same food, the same humor, but I can see in people's faces or the way they act toward me that they think there's a difference.
When I was 30 and I noticed my hair was going gray, my hairdresser said to me, if you let your hair go gray, you'll look like a witch because of its texture, and you'll become invisible. And I believed her.
They started going gray very early. 28 was when I noticed the first gray-white strands. Well, I thought I was too young for that.
As natural as hair graying is, it is still looked down upon in society. In the workplace, especially in industries that prioritize youth and vigor, gray hair might be unfairly associated with being out of touch or less dynamic.
But I committed to the gray hair and I was still acting, and 2020, my hair had the full gray streaks in the front. I thought it would give me a little bit of an edge, maybe, open some doors if somebody needed a character that looked very dramatic. I was starting to see that the kinds of roles on the larger projects that I wanted to book, my hair would have been distracting for like the waitress or the barista or the secretary, or even just a lawyer who comes in and has 5 lines, or a cop who comes in and says 3 things.
I started dyeing my hair because I want to look much more younger in my workplace. It enhances my confidence because you are working with young men. When you carry gray hair at work, there's an old man.
What's this white hair now? In the car or walking down the street, the men, I think they see it at the peripheral, they don't even look. Well, before, they would at least look. Maybe they didn't like, but they would look when you're a younger woman.
I'm also hoping that in the future, that I'm not dyeing my hair forever. I would love people to be more encouraged to have their gray hair. I think it looks great.
The beauty industry has long capitalized on society's complex relationship with gray hair. Hair dyes and hair treatments to cover gray hair are a booming business.
It's expensive. I go in to get it dyed professionally as infrequently as possible, but it's usually every 2 months. And that can be up to $150, $200 for a visit.
I think the beauty industry now has come a long way with gray hair, honestly. I think they have embraced it. Yes, there are still hairstylists who will encourage color and covering up grays, but I don't think it's as predominant as it used to be. One thing that gray hair really needs is a good shampoo care. Gray hair tends to go yellow. There is no pigment in gray hair. Once you decide I'm wearing my gray hair, you want to get in the habit of doing a shampoo at least once a month with, it's a purple, which cancels out gray. Once you start that regimen of care for your hair will shine.
From the first silvery strand to a full head of gray hair is a transformation no one can escape. It's a powerful symbol that transcends age, culture, and geography, uniting humans in one shared experience. And at the end of the day, one thing is certain.
I don't care what people say about my hair. I love my hair. It's my hair. It is gray.
It's gray.
It's gray.
It's gray.
It's gray.
It's gray. It's more than